Let's get the microphone switched on. How are you all doing today? It is Sunday and it is 3 o'clock. It's time for some Drums for Life live. I'm going to shut the door at the back of me. It's actually in front of me. There we are. So yeah, welcome. Thanks for joining me. How are you all doing? We're going to do a really intense session today with a book which changed my whole perception of drumming back in 2012. Can't believe that was like 9 years ago. Unbelievable. The book is Roll Control by Andy White. Now, this book, just a very quick introduction to it, I believe it's from the 60s. Yeah, 1968, first published. I bought this book from a website. What was the website called again? I can't remember the website, but it's got like a stock of like these really old books. And this had a smell on it when you know, you get that book smell. So, can you confirm if you can hear me on the live stream? That would be amazing. I'm going to pull up the live stream on my phone now so we can see. So yeah, just more about this book. I'm going to move this mic down as well. So yeah, I was studying drums in 2012 with the Perth College, University Highlands of Islands. And it was my tutor who showed me this book, Ronnie Goodman. And he introduced me to this book. It's upside down. And I was playing a lot of Ceilidh at that time, Ceilidh music, Scottish traditional music, where your audience would dance, and it would be organised dance, for those of you who don't know Ceilidh and what that is. So the big thing about Scottish music, especially from a drum kit point of view, is drum rolls, the drum rolls. And this book here is called Roll Control. So as I try and find the live stream, I'll discuss with you what you do. So the whole thing is involving singles and double strokes. So I think one of the most important things to get down to start with is to start looking at our single strokes and making sure that they are consistent. On the hands, what we're looking for is single strokes to be around about half a stick height. So when you're stroking the drum, you're looking at around about that sort of height from the drum there, about half a stick, 6 inches, maybe 7, like that. And we're looking for just a gentle grip in the hands, grip with the forefinger and thumb, and then the 3 fingers hang at the back like this. Now, they don't stick out. They hang and just cup the stick gently like this here. So the stick in both hands exactly the same as best as you can. If you choose your other grips, such as your traditional grip, that's fine as well. So we'll get warmed up. And yeah, so single strokes, all the same height. If you want to put your feet in this would be a great idea as well. So you have the pulse on crotchet. So you're going like this. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your hands on top will be playing quavers. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Try and keep each stroke consistent, equally spaced, equally in height as well. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 last bar. Here we go. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so just getting that level of consistency with your single strokes. Now we're going to consider the single strokes as your accents. So that height, the half a stick, 7 inches, give or take, is going to be considered accent height, which means that that's the loudest of the strokes you're going to play. The rest of the strokes in all of the patterns, which I'm going to show you from this book, we'll go into that in a little while. The rest of the patterns are going to be half of that again. So that the strokes are around about sort of 3 inches, 3.5. And yeah, we'll be playing double strokes at that height. So mummy, daddy, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So we'll get warmed up with those as well. So if you have got your pad to hand, we'll start off with some double strokes as well. So you're playing a crotchet pattern, 1, 2, in your feet, 4, 1, 2, and then just quavers again. So it's going right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Again, keeping that slightly half the height of what you're doing, slightly lower. 3 inches, 3.5. Right, right, left, left. Keep it nice and consistent. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so we're getting the hang of singles and doubles. We're bringing back that consistency. It's very important to remember that when you're practicing rudiments of any description, keep the consistency going. We've been playing them for about 30 seconds to a minute per time. So try and play consistently for over that sort of minute without stop. Okay, so let's start mixing these up. We're going to play single strokes, then blend them into double strokes, which is kind of preempting what the book's going to be doing. So we're going to play singles, then move them into doubles at the same rate, so quavers. If you're having your feet involved, now it's not you're not obliged to put your feet in, it's not necessary, but it's good if you are a kit drummer to have that 4-way independence. You're just playing crotchets on the feet, quavers in the hands. We're going to play 1 bar of singles, right, left, 3 and 4, and swiftly moving into doubles smoothly. 1 and 2 and right, left, and then back to singles again. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, and so on. So I'll give us a count in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left, doubles. Right, left, right, left, singles. Into doubles. Back to singles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Don't forget the heights. Singles are higher, low down for doubles. Keep the same tempo. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right. No speeding up or slowing down. One more time. And last time for the doubles. Here we go. And okay, so yeah, awesome. Getting you playing singles, blending them into doubles. Remember to be mindful of keeping it smooth. These should all sound the same just now. So the untrained ear should be able to just think that that's all the same going on. Only the drummer knows that they're changing the rudiment per bar. So we'll move on. What we're going to do now is we're going to double the frequency of the double strokes. So from quavers, they turn into semi-quavers, 1 E and A. So there's twice as many of them. So we're going to play 1 bar of single strokes, that's 8 singles, and then 1 bar of double strokes, which would be 16 of those double strokes, yeah? Well, 16 notes, so 8 double strokes and 8 single strokes. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, here we go. So this is your single strokes without the feet, just to give you an idea. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the double strokes twice the rate. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're counting the same quavers, but you're playing double. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there's 2 strikes on each count, I suppose. That would be the big one for it. So getting your feet involved, that's your crotch hip pulse underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, here we go. Singles for 1 bar, doubles. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Double, 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 double. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more time. And stop right there. So, all good. All right, okay. So, bear with me just a sec. I'm getting back to one of my patrons. They haven't been able to find the link, so I do apologize about that. The link, if you're already here, you know where the link is, but the link is in the updated post, so you should have received an email with a change to the original post, which has got the link in it now, and it's actually called YouTube, or I think it's called live stream, the link, and it's in blue, and you click on it and it should bring you to this page. So hopefully that's working. So yeah, we're getting to grips literally with changing from singles into doubles. And the idea is that the double strokes are playing at double the rate of the singles. We've gently kind of landed on the landing strip here with that through mixing up. So 1 bar of each, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And that is pretty much what's going to be happening for the book, the roll control book. Now, the book has got a few different sections in it, and we're going to be studying from part 1. Part 1 is in 4/4 common time, and it's a very nice little exercise to get you into the mindset of the book. Now, there are 8 examples to start with. I think there's 24 per part. If you're really interested in this and you kind of want to know more, I will share the first part of the book. We're only going to do 8 to begin with from the book. I think we have plenty of time for that. Loads to get on with. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump on the computer. I'm not technically advanced yet. I need to pop over and show you the link, show you the book, sorry. And there is a slide. These slides are available as well on the folder, which is in the root post that I put up. So I'll be with you just a sec. Here we go. So yeah, we have roll control part 1, and it should be coming up on your screen just now. So yes, there it is. Now, if you don't know what you're looking at, or you're not aware of it, I'll very quickly explain what's going on here. So obviously it's 1 bar that you see on screen. A couple of my patrons are also saying you can't get the stream on YouTube, so he's watching it on Patreon. Okay, so if you are on Patreon, feel free to drop your comments on the actual post in Patreon. Thanks for joining, Jamie. And I can't really chat as I'm on the phone because I'm using different cameras. But yeah, hopefully you should be able to see that on the screen now. So that is one of the excerpts from the book, part 1. This is exercise 1. It's a bar of 4/4. Now you'll notice that there's no foot involved with this, no feet pattern. It's all on the snare drum of the drum staff. And there's 4 groups. Now, this is how it's going to work. We play singles. All of the single strokes are accented. All of the double strokes are typical semiquavers in this case. And you notice the accent up there on the first note. It's the triangle or the arrow above the note. Now, if you are going to adapt this for drum kit, you can place a bass drum on the first note of each group, and that will give you a crotchet pulse on the bass drum. And then you can also, if you like, put a left foot on the quaver of each crotchet. So your feet are literally going 1 and 2 and kick drum, hi-hat, kick drum, hi-hat sort of idea. Just very similar to what we did in the warm-up parts. And what you have is a complete bar, and each sort of grouping of the notes is exactly the same in this case. Now, later on it will change, so we will get on with this. I'll have a look at it for you. It is 1 stroke on the right. We're going to do the top line. If you look at the very bottom of the staff, there's 2 lines of hands or stickings, and we're going to do the top line, which is R, L, L, R, L, L, R, L, L, R, L, L. Now that bar must be repeated. I would definitely suggest and recommend doing at least 1 minute consistent of this at a comfortable tempo. You can use the backing track for today as well. I'm using the same backing track as week 2, or episode 2. The last live stream I had some audio problems, so we couldn't hear the track in the live stream. So I'm going to reuse that one. It's really cool to play along with. And we'll get to that just now. So yeah, that's it there. Now, what I would definitely say when I come out of this is to, let me get my track. There we go. There it is. Yeah, so what I'd recommend doing with this is whenever you see an exercise like this in Roll Control, the book, I would suggest saying da and diggy. So da for the accent strokes, diggy for the double strokes. And you can actually vocalize what you're playing. It's a very handy way of breaking a pattern down. Da, diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy. Obviously, the da has got a longer expression to it. And that's how we do it. So on the hands, looks like this. It's right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Da, diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy. So that's your hands. We're going to add in the quavers on the feet. One more bar. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So pretty simple stuff. Absolutely. Remember that your accented strokes will be at 7 inches, half a stick high, roughly, and your double strokes will be half of that again. So you're looking at 3 to 3.5 inches. So you're really hearing the difference as well in dynamics, loud and soft. If you wanted to play around with different things, different settings and stuff like that, it'll be fine. Right, just checking a few more things there with some patrons. Okay. Right, so yeah, you can always watch this live stream back at any time as well. So that was the first part of the Roll Control book. I'm going to jump back on screen and show you number 2. Number 2 is literally the opposite. Where is it? There you go. So that should be up on your screen now. So where it was da and diggy, this time it's diggy da. So you see the double right into the left-hand accent. Diggy-da, 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 diggy-da. Simple as that. And we'll just run that on the drum kit right now. Remember, all slides are available on the shared folder. So this goes like this. Number 2. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Remember, the doubles are lower in volume and lower in height than the singles. So your left hand's getting a really nice chance to show its strengths here. So right, right, left, diggy, da. Here we go. So the double is on the beat. Diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy, da, diggy, da. Make sure the difference in the sound. Nice big left hand. One more bar. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, diggy da. See, hopefully that's helping you, that diggy and the da. The vocalization is fantastic. It helped me through this as well. So number 3 is my personal favorite in the whole book. Just going to jump back on screen, show you again. Yeah, one day I'm going to like upgrade my setup so I don't need to run around. So yeah, number 3 is here. Should be here. There you go. Let's just have a look at this for a quick second and try and decipher what's going on. So if you just vocalize that, for instance, it's going to go like this. Da is the first one. So it goes da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. I've just noticed that this is actually number 4. However, it's roughly the same sort of thing, so it doesn't really matter. Da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. It's the same thing. If you draw an imaginary line right down the middle of that, you have 2 of exactly the same sort of figures, sort of shapes. Let's get on the drums. Da, diggy, diggy, 2. Then you times it by as many as you like. So here it goes. It's right, left, left, right, right, left. Da, diggy, diggy, da. And then you add it to the kick drum underneath. One, diggy, diggy, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. One more time through. 1, 2, 3, and stop. All right. So if those of you who know your rudiments pretty well, that is what we've just played there is a 6-stroke roll. Now, a 6-stroke roll is obviously inherently tripleted because there's 6 strokes in it, whereas this roll has been stretched out to accommodate 4/4, or what we would say duple time. So it's kind of been ironed out essentially, and it sounds quite straight and narrow when you play it. So da, diggy, diggy, da. The 6-stroke roll sounds like this. It's exactly the same sticking, but it sounds tripleted. 1. And there's the straight version. It's a lot more staccato. There's more space between the notes, and it's kind of more like, yes, I am here. Regimented. 6-stroke roll. And then number 3 or 4 of roll control. See the difference? It's amazing. Like little bits of theory come into that. A little bit of Table of Time, which was last episode. If you haven't seen that, tune in. There's a good 45 minutes of explaining all of the different tuplets and duplets in the Table of Time. There's a couple of mess ups in there from me as well. I couldn't handle my 10s or 5s. I couldn't remember, or whatever, 7s. I couldn't handle most of it, to be fair. So yeah, we'll move on. We're going to do the next one. I'll jump on the kit, jump on this computer. So yeah, the next one is obviously, hopefully this one. Let me see. Nope, that's the same one as previously. Da diggy diggy da da. Oh, there's obviously been, I have not got my favourite one. Oh, that's so frustrating. Bear with me a sec. I'm going to see if I can get this on screen for you. I've obviously cut the slides and not done it right. Oh, that is a frustrating thing. Ah, well, I thought I had it all there, but I don't. So it will be available. It will be available in the slides pack. Now, basically, if I describe it, because it's really cool, right? It's really cool. What you do, right, is you play the first group there. It goes da, diggy, and then the second group's the same, diggy, da. Then what you do is you swap round those two and play them after it. So it goes da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy. That makes sense. You're swapping the third and fourth group around. So there's 4 groups. You're playing 1, 2, 4, and 3. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to play it for you. You probably don't need to look at it on screen. Here we go. Diggy, sorry, da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy. Right, left, left, right, right, left. Right, right, left, right, left, left. Let's do that. Da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da. There we go. And then we put the feet in. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy, da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy, da. 1 and 2, and here we go again. Go, da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy, da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy, da, diggy, diggy, da, 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 diggy, da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. All right. Really nice when you start playing that a bit faster as well, when you start getting a little bit more confident with it. What I would suggest, as always, is orchestrating this across the drum kit. I'm going to use this one as an example to take around the kit. This was the plan today for the live stream. So if you think about your drum kit, you have a drum kit. If not, you can always draw a cross on your practice pad, and then that gives you 4 zones to work with, or you can draw any shape you like. You can split it up like a pizza if you like, with 8 zones or 3 zones or whatever. Usually 4's pretty much standard. You would have 4 surfaces on a standard rock kit to play with. I have 3 from the old jazz sort of formation. And the way I view this is, anytime in roll control, when I say da, I'm going to play that on a tom. Now, the da on the right hand would associate with the floor tom, and the da on the left hand would associate with the high tom up here. And then all the diggies would be on snare drum here. So we start off, let's do number 3, which was da, diggy, diggy, da, diggy, da, da, diggy. So out here for the first da, diggy. Bring your diggy back up to the snare drum. Never ever thought I would ever say that. So it goes da, diggy, diggy. Just a few times, get that motion. Da, diggy, diggy. Da, diggy, diggy. Da, diggy, diggy. Nice big thunderous floor tone there. Boom, diggy, diggy. And then you can even say boom, diggy, diggy. Boom, diggy, diggy. Bringing the left hand up for that. Boom, diggy, diggy. That one there. Da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. Da, diggy, diggy, da. And then I think it's back up again. That's it. A little bit at the end one. All right. Hopefully that's feeling a bit nice. We're going to just start building the speed up. Here we go. I'm missing it. Ah. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it's so good when you get it up on the toms. It's very much practicable. As you can see, I'm rough around the edges. So no excuses. Time to get that practiced. Da diggy diggy da diggy da da diggy. So we are on number 4 of the run. I did promise 8. So let's show you and speed track through 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very similar material. Here we go. So on the number 5, looks like this. Something's went wrong. We have issues. Yeah, that's not number 5. Let me see what this one sounds like. Yeah. So that's more like it. Number 5. Da, da, diggy, diggy, da, da, diggy, diggy, da, da, diggy, diggy, da, da, diggy, diggy. It's quite groovy, this one. And 2 das, 2 diggies, essentially. Let's get it on the kit. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. It's almost like a condensed version of the warm-up. Right, left, right, right, left, left. Da, da, diggy, diggy, da, da. Feet involved. So getting the toms involved, right, left, and then back to the snare drum. Yeah, this one's a little bit easier. I'm going to bring up the speed. Nice. Okay, so as I said, well, let's fast track these. You can practice these at your own pace during your week. And let's go on to the next one. So yeah, the next one. Where is it? It's the other way around. So it's diggy diggy da da, diggy diggy da da. You're getting the hang of it. Let's give this one a blast. Diggy diggy da da. Right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left. I suppose with these ones, one of the biggest challenges was to play. There's 24 of these exercises, and you can make a complete drum solo out of all 24. of the exercises, like a complete run of 24 bars, and just it completes itself. When I was playing with the Cayley band, one of the fiddlers, fantastic fiddler Fiona, was playing. She's also session musician for a lot of artists, particularly in Scotland. And she was on the Royal Bank of Scotland advert as well, which was awesome a few years back. So Fiona's, she's very fast and very energetic in the Cayley fiddling world. And she shouted over to me during one of the performances to do a drum solo. And if she had shouted that to me about 5 years previous to when it was, I would have just folded. But as soon as she said it, and as we were playing, I was playing whatever it was. I think it was a jig we were playing in like 6/8 or 12/8. And then she was like, drum solo, as we were going, diggity, 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 diggity. And then I was like, roll control. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Roll control, boom. And then that was it. I was flying around the kit, believe it or not like today. And the drum solo just happened. It was confident, it was flowing, and it was great. And she gave me the kind of like, yeah, pretty cool. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, it's one of those little sort of go-tos. Now, every drummer, every musician should have, I believe, a go-to sort of repertoire, not just for songs, but for little fills, for solos. And obviously what happens is, as you continue to build your skills and your confidence on a drum kit, your go-to, your bank of fills and solos gets wider, and your knowledge base grows with it as well, and your confidence. So it's one of these things, if you add in by reading books like this, Roll Control, by watching live streams like this, watching drummers, and just adding, picking what you like and playing that, and then practicing it, obviously, then you will, your repertoire of these things will grow and grow and grow, and there's no end to it. So keep at it. So that was diggy diggy da da, jiggy jiggy da da, and da da jiggy jiggy da da jiggy jiggy. So let's see if I've got that last one. I've had a couple of problems with the slides today. It never seems to be always plain sailing. Never is. So because I only took 8 slides, and obviously one of them's got a problem, and then the other one was the same as the one before it. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here it is. Da diggy diggy da 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 diggy da da diggy diggy da 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 diggy da. Yeah, nice. Let me see. Da diggy diggy da 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 diggy da da diggy diggy da 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 diggy da. Let's get on the kit. Be our last one today, and then I'll open up for any questions if there's any. I understand that a few of you patrons haven't been able to get on to YouTube, so yeah, we'll try and sort something out for next time. I'm going to keep these to 2 weekly, and let's see, is that working? Yeah, I'm going to keep these to 2 weekly, and roughly around about between half an hour to 45 minutes. An hour is maybe just a little bit too long, so we'll keep it short and sweet, and get you playing things, and keep it bite-sized, and just add in all the time. And as I said, you can always watch these back as well. And if you've missed anything, or I was going too quick, or you couldn't keep up, or you want to re-watch it to learn something you might have missed, you can always watch it back on Patreon, on my Drums for Life, and it will be in the root post. I'm still learning about Patreon, so I thank you for your patience with me. It's kind of new to me. I'm putting things out and then making sure they work, and then I'm finding there's better ways of doing it all the time. So again, with that, if you want to find these streams and all of the sort of the other posts I'm doing, you can use the tags in Patreon as well. So if you can search for tags, just put live stream, and I've also put like S1E3, that's season 1 episode 3. So you can search by that tag as well, and it's all there. Or if there's something particular that you're looking for, like roll control, there's a tag on this post, so you can search by that as well. It's really useful for that. So yeah, this last one today, from Andy White's book, Roll Control. This is exercise. Let's just confirm what exercise this is, because I've had a problem with the slides. Part 1. Da diggy diggy da. It's between 1 and 8. Let's put it that way. Da diggy diggy. Yeah, this is number 8. Yeah, number 8. Da diggy diggy da. Da da diggy da. So you're going right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Again, putting that through the drum kit, so you're playing the accents, the das on the toms. You assign your right hand to the floor tom and your left hand to the high tom. All your doubles will be played on the snare drum. Goes like this. Oh, that's lovely. Boom. Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's live stream, the Drums for Life Live. This was season 1, episode 3. We're still got loads of teething problems. We're still getting there. Thanks for your patience. Hopefully each week it'll improve, just like your drumming, just like my drumming. And yeah, if you have any questions, if you've managed to get onto the live stream, you can fire your questions at me. I'm going to jump back over onto the screen and have a look. And if there's no questions, you can always ask me on Patreon. Just put a comment in on the post and I'll get back to you. That's for all patrons of Drums for Life. So thank you for watching. Hello to all my new patrons as well. It's fantastic to see you joining on, and hopefully you're getting the best and as much as you can out of all of the videos in the archives. I'm going to be posting up more videos about 3-minute stuff as well. Like I take a piece of equipment, anything off the drum kit, and I'm trying to throw in as much information as I possibly can in 3 minutes. Sometimes I just don't have enough. And there's no Googling involved. So it's a bit of a laugh. It's a one shot as well. So I put the camera on and it's just like, let's do this. And it's just one of those things. You might learn something from it. You might have more to add to it as well. As always, you can ask me anything, but you can also suggest things to me as well. If there's something particular that you want to work on, you can give me a shout and we can put together a package and a live stream, possibly even that. So thanks again for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure having you in on Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Find the tracks to play along to. They are click tracks. You can hear them. You'll also be able to see the pages from Roll Control on that folder as well. If there's any issues with any of the information I'm giving you or any of the links or anything, please let me know and I'll try and improve that for next time. Thank you very much. I'm just going to see if there's any questions. Aha, right. YouTube. All right, so we have no questions just now, but as I said, feel free to ask anything on the comment section of the live stream if it is in relation to that live stream, today's live stream. So thank you very much once again, and it's been a pleasure showing you a few things from Roll Control, the book which basically changed my whole outlook and perception of drumming. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.